What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing great. In this video I'll be sharing with you guys my top 3 exercises for forearms. All right, I get this question asked a lot, and I see people on the gym doing those kind of forearms extension on the bench, and that's not really the most optimal way to train your forearms. All right, I want to say something to start with. I've always had physical jobs, and I used to be a cook when I started training, so I used to always carry stuff with my arms. So this helped me a lot get my forearms where they're at today. All right, forearms I believe is my strongest muscle. Seriously, I've never struggled with any grip. All right, I don't use any straps, I don't use any chalk. I always was able to grip things well, but there are exercises that I really feel that are super important if you're someone that's trying to build up your forearms. All right, jump straight into it. First thing first, I want to say a little message and a note side is that if you're someone using straps all the time, I don't recommend you using straps, because when you're using straps on your back day, for example, you're taking away your forearms out of the lift. And yes, you'll be pushing more on your back, but you're making that problem bigger and bigger. It's worsening on the long term because your forearms are not able to kind of jump up to the stage of your back. All right, so ideally you'll be doing your pull workouts and pulling with your rows, but without ever failing on your forearms. Right now you have weaker forearms, you start going for straps, but it's making the problem worse because now your forearms stay weak because they're not getting the activation they need. So what I would suggest you is just drop those straps. Stop using them. Stop using straps. You can use chalk to help you kind of with the grip, but straps, you don't want to use them. And now you'll tell me, well, my back workout will be impacted, I'm not gonna push to failure. It's okay for the short term. On the short term, yes, you'll feel that your forearms are gonna get crazy burn, but go through that. It might last a couple weeks, a couple sessions. I don't think it's detrimental. All right, you can do many other exercises to hit your back without necessarily having that crazy workout pump, but keeping your forearms engaged. You want to keep them engaged in the lifts, and that's what will help them grow. All right, so go through that short, uncomfortable little period of time up until they catch up to your back muscles. Now, moving on, let's talk about the lifts that I really believe are beneficial. Number one, pull-ups with regular grip. So it's not supinated, pronated grip pull-ups. All right, so basically holding the barbell and doing your pull-ups this way, not this way, but this way. Trust me, you'll feel your forearms getting a crazy pump at the end of those sets of pull-ups. Number two, farmer's walk. I love doing farmer's walk. All right, sometimes I'm just kind of cleaning up the gym where I work, and I'll just lift some weights and walk around, and I'll feel a crazy pump in my forearms. Sometimes I'm carrying groceries and I'm holding them tight, and I love this exercise. Great for the core, but also great for the forearm. It's like if you kind of want to focus on the compound lifts for growing your forearm. You don't want to isolate it. A lot of people go for those isolations, the machines where they're doing those extensions with 10 pounds dumbbells. It's not gonna do much for you. You'll get a pump, but it's not what it's gonna give it the mass and the strength. All right, think about it as any other muscle group. You want to focus on the compound lifts, and that's why the farmer's walk, the pull-ups, and the deadlift, pronated grip, double pronated grip deadlift. Just try that out, guys. Double pronated grip deadlift. Don't do that kind of thumb grip. All right, so a real grip, make sure you're wrapping your thumb around the bar and grabbing it tight. Oh my God, when you have 3 plates on each side, you'll feel it. All right, you'll feel it. And that was the way where I was always doing my deadlifts this way, because I didn't want to do a supinated grip because I was always kind of afraid to pull my biceps. Thank God, never happened. So I used to always deadlift as much as I could with double pronated grip, and my forearms were pumped. That's crazy. Try it out. Yes, you might not go as heavy as you usually go if you have a mixed grip, but the forearm pump you'll get out of it will be just insane, and you'll be working many other muscle groups at the same time. All right, so for me, I really believe that there's a benefit when you're working many muscles at the same time. You know, our body loves working as a whole, and it will impact our nervous system, our hormonal system. All right, and it will just lead to greater results than isolation exercises. It's same for legs. Instead of doing leg extension, go for squats. All right, for the back, go for the barbell rows, the dumbbell rows, the pull-ups. For the chest, go for those presses instead of doing the machines. And same thing for your forearms. You want to go for the compound lifts, things where your body's working as a whole, but you're gripping something. So the pull-ups, the farmer's walk, and the deadlift, where you're picking up stuff from the floor with a double pronated grip. And trust me, your forearms will react super well. All right. Now there is those grip strengtheners that people can do at home. They are okay, but I really think that all those little isolation stuff, they don't come close to the 3 exercises that I just named. So also dead hangs. A lot of people like hanging, just hanging, and try hanging as long as you can. Set up, like, don't do a pull-up, just hang and see how far you can go. All right, but really I'm emphasizing the no straps thing. All right, so get rid of the straps. I know it will be tough at the beginning because you'll be feeling so hard. And I had a client that a couple of weeks ago, I told him stop the straps, and he's like, oh, my forearms are burning in my workouts. I'm like, it's okay, go through it. And now he's doing great. He's not even feeling his forearms, and his forearms got a lot stronger. All right, and they will get bigger, they will adapt. You just gotta give them the chains. If you keep putting that strap on, the straps, well, you're just taking them away from the equation, not activating them, and making them weaker and weaker. So what I would suggest to you, yes, take the straps off, but also do a little bit of those exercises that I shared on your own. So you're strengthening also your forearm on your own. So go through your back workout regularly, no straps, and then another day or another workout, or after your back workout, probably not the ideal, but another day, do those 3 exercises that I shared for the forearms, and make sure that you're also hitting them directly to force them to grow. Let them recover also as well. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Another trip would be working in the kitchen, because like I said, I used to work in the kitchen. I'm a cook, professional chef, and carrying pots and pans all day long, having that spatula or the little clipper to turn the meat. I was working on this grill and just flipping meat all day and working with pots and pans all day long. Trust me, you'll get the craziest forearm pump. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you liked it. Please leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new. Thank you for watching till now. I really appreciate everyone, every single one of you. My goal is building that YouTube channel, becoming a fitness influencer, and making a good impact on natural bodybuilding, encouraging people to stay natural, and growing my fitness account, my fitness brand, and giving back to the community. But also I want to make a living off of it. I really want to be traveling all over the world. I really want to be meeting people. I want to help people, but at the same time, I really want to also benefit from it in a way where I can be financially free. And that's, to be honest, that's why I'm doing my videos. I'm growing my channel, doing my Instagram, because I really want to make it my work, because it's my passion. Now I live in a city where it's not the most ideal for me, because it's very limited in terms of opportunities, and the only thing I can do is turn that iPhone on and do some videos. So any support I get from you guys, just liking, commenting, really goes a long way, goes far. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.